April 12th, 2017, we decided to go on a day trip and we hit up 5 parks near Tarpon Springs, Florida. Park 3, Robert K. Reese Memorial Park. Turns out we had actually been here before and we just didn't recognize it from the map. Next door was the Robert Crown Wilderness Area, and we were hopeful that we would get to go here as well, but it turns out that you can't really access it, and it's just a wilderness area, but it doesn't have trails or parking or anything like that, so we stayed here for a little bit, and we just walked out like we did the time before. The water is gorgeous out here, as you can see, and the beach is very small, and there's also a boardwalk. We're going to take a walk out the boardwalk in a moment, and you'll see a view from that side as well. Here we are at the end of the boardwalk looking out, and I just had to zoom in. We couldn't see what this was that we were looking at just with our eyes only, but when you zoom in you can see that there's, I guess these are homes just built out there on their own private wooden island. How crazy is that? I guess the water around here is really shallow. I would of course be afraid if there was a storm, but there you go. People are out there with some houses all the way out in the middle. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then we're going to have a little 360 around picture that Casey took. And don't forget, he is working on caseykid.com right now, where he's going to be having all of these 360 photos posted up on there. Okay, park number 4 and that is Vista Key National Park. Vista Key National Park is not actually where we thought we were going. We thought we were going to Anclote River Park, and then afterwards, when I looked it up at the map, I realized that was not actually where we were. We love this drive. We've done this drive before, and I'm going to put it on fast forward and just take you through it until one of the funny parts. Here we go.
Now, don't laugh. You're gonna laugh. But don't. Try not to. Is this a castle up here?
I really tried not to laugh. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus in on this castle thing. I'll tell you when I can see it.
I just
Alright.
it's funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yes, it's a castle.
I know it's a smokestack, but...
And here we are strolling into Vista Key National Park, having no idea what to expect, and again, thinking it was a different park than it really was. Turns out we did end up driving down the street to the park we had intended to go to, and it was really close to that power plant that I just mentioned. We got a laugh over that Casey thought might be a castle from the distance, and you're going to be able to see it a little later on in this video. We get a viewing tower that we get to climb up, and we'll take a peek and you'll see it in the distance and see what he was seeing and what I was laughing at. We liked this park though a lot, and I'm glad we got to go see it. However, the real park that we had intended to go to wasn't all that, and there were a lot of people there making a lot of noise, and there was a fishing pier and boats and stuff like that, but all said and done, I didn't even take any video of it because we really didn't think it would be worthy. Okay. And here you can see that viewing platform that they put up just for us to go see a beautiful view, and you get to see it along with us. Here it is. Castle turret you can see in the background, aka Power Plant Smokehouse. And coming up down at the bottom of your screen, you're going to see a little sign down there at the beach's edge, and I'm going to post a quick picture of that when we get to the end of this clip, as it was very funny. And as I'm slowly spinning around with the video recording this, I'm sure Casey took a 360 of this picture as well, so you can go to his website that will be up soon and check that out. And I see why they need to put that sign up. With water so inviting, it's very tempting to want to go swim in it, but we refrained. And there's going to be a little treat in the next clip coming up. I'm assuming this is a gopher tortoise, and if so, this is the largest one that I've seen yet since residing in Florida. Good job, Mr. Mrs. I don't know. Turtle friend. We'll close out this park with a 360 from the water looking back at the land. Park 5, Craig Park. This park is very close to the sponge docks in Tarpon, and it's right on the edge of the actual town, not out by the bay and the water. So this is sort of like more of a town city park, and here's just a couple of quick video clips of it. And very peaceful, people jogging, people picnicking, and laying in hammocks and reading books, and it just had a really lovely community feel, especially when you consider it's just a normal Wednesday afternoon here in this town. And have you noticed a theme here with the incredible trees? Sorry, I just can't stop featuring them. I just find them spectacular. And so here's yet another beautiful tree. And they're all over the place here, in this part of Florida at least. And so I am just going to continue to enjoy them, and I hope you do too. We'll leave Craig Park with a statue at the water's edge with a bowl of, yes, real flowers right next to her, and one more 360 view, of course, seen flat here. Bonus Park. Fred Howard Park. Again, we have been to Fred Howard Park, so I wasn't going to make an extensive video about it as I had featured it the last time. Here it is, though. You can see that peninsula that it's on, and it's a lovely beach. Here's the lovely beach. It was very windy while we were out there, but nonetheless lovely. I was hoping that we would actually get to swim, but the tide was way lower than it was the previous time we were here, and it didn't really seem like it was going to be that good for swimming. So we just walked around the park. Casey took some videos. I didn't even bother. Again, I'd been here before, but I thought it would be nice to just show it off a little bit in the couple of clips that we got here. If you are in the area, I would definitely check it out. And again, it's just a little outside of the Tarpon Springs area where the historical sponge docks are. And you can really make a nice day trip or getaway, a little weekend or a couple of day getaway out of coupling a few of these parks as well as the downtown and the tourist attractions and the food and the restaurants and everything all together. Really nice area. Alright, and that concludes our Tarpon Springs area day of parks and adventuring. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.